Hey everybody, it is what is it? It is it is Void Day. Void is out if you pre-ordered, and thank you so much if you did. You should have it. According to my records, not everybody has it, so I don't know if there's an issue. My wife tells me that's actually pretty normal. If you do have an issue, then reach out to Amazon, but it should all be there and good and going. Also, if you have not had a chance to start Briar's Peak, then that is free now for very limited time. So go and grab that. Now, as to where we are and what I'm doing, for those who don't know, I have this tradition of taking myself out to eat, sometimes breakfast, sometimes lunch. And because today was basically a sick day, it's dinner. And a couple of things about eating out in Paris. So one is posted hours aren't necessarily true. Even if the Google listing says that a place has updated its hours recently, it's just not necessarily the case. So this place, Dulcinea, it's either my favorite Italian place in Paris or among the top. And as you can probably tell, it's on the casual side. It's not, really highfalutin white tablecloth, whatever, but it's great food and very good service. So according to their site, they're open until 11. But there was actually a store right down the street from where my wife and I used to live that had posted opening hours of 9. And I went there at 9, and not only were they not open, but they didn't open for like another hour and a half. And when they did open, the guy just kind of casually strolled in as if he was early. But as you can tell, it looks like it's open. Now, the other thing is because Paris is such a popular city, many restaurants, even if they don't take reservations, there may not be room. So I don't know if they'll be able to take me, but we'll see. Some places don't take reservations at all, so you just have to come and, wait. But we'll see. We'll see if I have any luck. And I'm not going to show you that whole process because that'll be complicated, and they're not, they didn't say that I could shoot in there and all that stuff. So this will just be a bit of a cliffhanger, unfortunately. But before I go in, I wanted to show you a little bit of the area. So this area is basically called Clichy, not the street, but, back there and all that. This is south and sort of west of the Montmartre area. And depending on who you talk to, some people actually call this the Montmartre area. I don't think that's accurate, but whatever. And somewhere over there-ish is Montmartre Cemetery. And it's a little bit confusing because Montmartre Cemetery is actually quite a bit west of the Montmartre area. So then it's debatable about whether, where exactly is Montmartre. I consider Montmartre around the Sacré-Cœur Church, but what do I know? I'm just an American. Now, you can't see it from here, but back there along the main road is this pedestrian area. It's this divider that runs down the middle of the street for quite a ways. And it's actually, I think, where the old wall, city wall was before this area was incorporated into the city of Paris. So technically I'm very close to what used to be the edge of the city. But the reason I point it out or try to point it out is that, it's a pretty wide street or wide divider in the middle of the street. So it's actually a bit of a communal area. People just, sit on benches and eat their sandwiches, or they'll gather around and just hang out, or sometimes there's street performers. There's also those kiosks that I've talked about before where, they sell crepes and stuff. So I actually really like the whole run of that divider because it's, it's a safe walking, hanging out space that I don't have to worry about, getting hit by cars. And then north of it is, so that way-ish is where the main Montmartre area is. And then, back that way is more the rest of Paris. So anyway, I'm going to go and try this, and I will maybe update if I was successful. And if I forget to, then you'll just have to wonder. All right, I'm going to take off. And thanks again, everybody, for pre-ordering. I hope you enjoy Void, and there will be no more announcements soon.